Yeah, hello everybody. My name is Ivan, and today we're going to present you a very interesting talk. And the name of this talk is why do we need uh, why do we need project why do we need managers on the project? It doesn't mean what kind of managers, just the common question: why do we need them? And this question is because we have like a very popular stereotype that we have engineers who are actually doing their job, and we have a lot of different kind of managers. They are just saying, okay, let's do this like here, another one says something else, but no one actually does something very valuable. So that's the stereotype, that's the common approach. And let's think about having managers on the project, and let's think about what advantages we have if we have if we don't have managers on the project. And the first advantage is we don't have useless meetings such as retrospective, daily stand-ups, because it's boring. We spend a lot of time there. And the second one is less time is being spent to explain to managers that his idea is not possible technically, because like managers, they are trying to create something that is not actually even possible, and nobody has created it even before. The next thing is no micromanagement. Then customer pays less because managers, they have really high salaries, and customer pays for that. But for that money, we can hire more developers actually. The next point is we can spend more time for writing code because we don't need to spend this time for unnecessary communication. And the last one, you don't need to know what does story point mean. Okay, that's about advantages of not having managers on the project. What if we think about disadvantages of this approach? That's a great question. So nothing came to my mind when I was creating this presentation. And let's think about some theoretical project, very beginning phase of this project. And we will take through all stages of this project while this project will be growing. And currently we are at the very beginning of the project. And here the setup of the project that we are currently have. So you can see that we have an engineer and we have a customer. That's a very simple project. That's why we don't need to have any more people. Let's take a look at engineer responsibilities. So first of all is, of course, writing code, and the second was communication with the customer. Nothing else is expected from engineer. And let's take a look what will happen with the project in 1 year. Hello, Alex.
Yeah, hello, one. How is going
How are you
on?
doing?
Yeah, pretty well, pretty well. Yeah, we already finished the features that you proposed previous time, and now, yeah, I have a rest.
Yeah, that's great. I'm really glad to work with you actually. Yeah, have like a lot of ideas, and I'd like to implement all of them to get more money, because I'm a customer, I have a project. Yeah. Okay. So actually, you remember previously I asked you to estimate a very huge scope that we're going to complete within next 3 months. Yeah, you remember?
Yes, I already estimated it, but 3 months. To be honest, after my estimation, like I think we can deliver it in 1 year.
1 month, you said, yeah?
No. I said 1 year.
Sorry, something wrong
Year.
with headphones. Week, yes, week.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's
no.
great. 1 week.
Year. You
Oh,
can read
year.
by
You
mouth.
said
Year.
year.
Yeah.
It's like 12 months.
Yeah. 12 months.
Ah, that's a lot. I didn't expect to have so much time to develop this feature. And you know what we
Yeah,
are
but
going to
it's a huge feature. Like
Yeah,
a
but
lot of.
we have New Year soon, and we are going to implement this feature uh, before this New Year to gain more money during New Year, because we have a lot of ideas and would like to implement them. I have an option. Maybe I can ask you to work a bit more. You have a lot of vacation and holidays, and also you work only 8 hours per day. You have like at minimum 8 hours more. If we try to spend more your time on work, maybe we can do it a bit faster and be in time in 3 months.
I don't think so. Like burnout is coming, and yeah, I absolutely need some rest and vacations Also, I have a family, and yeah, that is why
Family.
I don't think that they will enjoy this. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really glad that you have family. Okay, then we need to think about something else. How to complete everything within 3 months, and we have really huge scope.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Like maybe I can propose my idea. Like from this feature, what I can see, like I can decompose this feature, and we can split it in a different epics. And to be honest, we can split it from the different to the different developers. And from this point, we can hire maybe three more developers,
Hmm.
and we can deliver it a little bit faster. I consider 3 months is achievable with three more developers.
Okay, three more developers. That sounds interesting. Okay, but who will be responsible for hiring them, for interviewing them? Like I don't know anything about like Go language that we use on our project. I don't know any technical thing.
Not a Go language. Yeah, we
Okay,
are
Java. Yeah,
using
I remember Java. Yes.
it's pretty the same like Java, but JavaScript with
Yeah,
the
as I
script as
said. So
well.
I know I don't know a lot about that. So I'm not sure I
Mhm.
will be able to interview them.
Yes, I can handle it. Why not? Like, I'm already in a project. I implemented everything here, and I have all of the knowledge. I can create. Maybe I can spend a couple of days and create a documentation for newcomers, and also I can support you in an interview.
Okay, that's a great idea. Yeah, you really will help me a lot. And you know what? I think when we have three more developers, we'll be need to have a kind of team and technical lead. And since you are I see that you're a very skilled person, you are completing everything that I asking you within like very short period of time. So I think I can propose you a new role of being a team lead on the project. What do you think about that? I think that's a great opportunity for you as well.
Yeah, for sure. I consider I can achieve it. Yeah, and maybe we
Yeah,
can discuss extra money.
yeah. Thank you very much, Alexei. I'm really happy that you'll be able to be at new position. So hope we will complete everything in 3 months, and yeah, let's start hiring.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Cool.
Have a nice day. See you.
Yeah. Have a good day too. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, you just seen the conversation between customer and engineer in 1 year after the beginning of the project. So the next stage of the project is team growth. So let's take a look what happened during this year and what problem they faced with. The first problem is a huge scope. So they have to complete a lot of things, but that's not a problem because we can complete it with the 1 year, as Alexei already mentioned. But another problem is we have tight deadlines, so it has to be completed within a very small amount of time. So the solution to fix this issue, to somehow deal with it, is first of all we need to hire more engineers, and the second one we need to promote Alex to a new role to be a team lead. On this screen you can see the project setup after 1 year. So they've hired an EU dev team. Now they have three developers, and now they have a team lead. So team lead has its own responsibilities, and team lead has to delegate tasks, has to train and develop people, control quality. So he's responsible for technical decisions, performance management, communication, and of course team lead is still engineer, and team lead has to write code. Of course there are a lot of other responsibilities, but we just took a look at the most maybe popular one and the most important ones. Okay, let's take a look what will happen with this project in 1 more year. Hey Alexei,
Yeah. Hi there.
how are you doing?
Oh my God. Yeah, a little bit overwhelmed with all of this managerial stuff, but yeah, it goes pretty smoothly for me.
Yeah, why overwhelmed? Overwhelmed. So I thought that you're like doing a lot of coding. Your team lead, new opportunities, new responsibilities.
Oh, to be honest, no, I didn't write code for a couple of months because of all of this managerial stuff. What I need. to review the code. I need to create some grooming session to
Come on, it'll
prepare.
take like 5 hours in total in the week, but we have
Oh
4 other days.
no. For example, in case of review, let's imagine like I need to open the code, go through all of these changes. I need to run the code on my side and check all of the requirements, all of the quality. Like I'm also a part of a quality gate, and from this point, like I spent half of day for the reviewing, and we have three developers, and they are pretty seniority, and I spent a day and a half for the reviewing all of the features from them.
Okay,
And
4 other days in the week.
but yeah, as I mentioned, planning session, I need to have a conversation with you. Like you provide me all only the features. Like I need to do whatever, and then after it, I need to uh, gather all of the requirements. I need to prepare a user story for the team to make it clear for all of the team members what we implement and what we should implement. And yeah, it takes a lot of time for me.
Okay, but you know what? I really like the progress. If it's okay for you, let's keep it as it going because I see that all features are implemented, and actually that was a great solution to hire new people in the team because we've successfully deployed and released new feature. We got a lot of money during New Year because like holidays, and our project is very related to holidays. So yeah, we're really happy. We have a lot of money, our project is growing, so I really like how it's going on. Do you have any issues with that?
Yeah, I see only one issue. Like, I didn't write code, and it means like I didn't learn any new technology. I didn't focus on the technologies, and I cannot bring something new and some special stuff for the project. And it seems for me it's a problem. And maybe yes, maybe I can propose you to hire
Yeah, I have
one.
I have solution for that actually.
Okay.
Yeah, just one thing. As I already mentioned, I'm really happy how it's going on, and that's why I'm really want to you to be happy because it's important for me. Like if you're happy, then the project is going well, more money, and I'm happy. So I have another like solution for you. So you have weekends. If you still have family, maybe it's not an issue. But if you haven't the family, maybe you can start working on weekends and write code, making like writing code on the weekends, and you'll be happy. More coding, more features. What do you think?
No way, man. Like burnout is coming, and I cannot take it on weekends. I cannot overtime because I already overwhelmed with all of this stuff. I I,
Okay.
I can propose. Yeah, I saw this solution previous time, and I can propose you to hire one more person who will handle all of this managerial stuff, who will have a conversation with you, who will cover all of the meetings, who will create a user story for us, who can um gather the requirements also. I consider it can be a new role on a project. It can be a project manager. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, that's great idea. So, Alex, I really like it because you have a lot of good ideas. So, previous idea for hiring developers that was great, and actually having a new person, kind of manager that will be handle all this stuff, and you will have more time for writing code, and you'll be happy. You remember, like you happy, project money. I'm happy. So, yeah. That's great. That's a great idea. Let's do it. Let's hire a new person. The team is gonna be project manager. Yeah, I like this name, project manager.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sounds really great. And what
yeah.
what about extra money for me?
So I have great news for you. Perfect news. So our team is growing because we successfully launched a new feature in a year, and now our team is growing, and we have new people in our team on our side. So it means that starting from the next meeting, we will have a new stakeholder from my side. So her name is Maria, and she'll be responsible for handling this project. And I'm kind of big boss. I have a lot of other projects, so I need to handle them. And Maria will be responsible for this one. Uh, Thank you, Alexei. I'm really glad that you're willing to contribute to this project and having a lot of good ideas. Thank you, Alexei,
I
and have a good
appreciate
day.
it. Yes, thank you. Have a good day. See you. Bye.
Okay, you've just seen the conversation between the customer and the team lead of the project. And the problem was that the team lead, Alexei, he stopped coding and he doesn't like it. So that's the next stage of the project. No more coding for lead engineer. Again, let's take a look at the problem. So Alex doesn't code anymore, and Alex spends a lot of time for non-technical things, but he's engineer. Yeah, he doesn't like it. So they came up with a solution, and the solution was to hire a new person, and the name of the role will be a project manager. Yeah, they decided to give to Alex opportunity to grow as an engineer, to continue growing in engineering track, to give him more ability to do it. Currently, the project setup is next. So we have a project manager, we have a team lead, and we have a dev team. But at the same time, customer team is also growing, and now we have customer stakeholders. So it means that currently the customer is not just a single person; it's probably several of them, at different stakeholders of customer that are responsible for different things. Let's take a look at responsibilities of a new person, of project manager. First of all, is project planning, process management, stakeholder communication, documentation reporting, cost management, scope management, time management, risk management, cook management, table management, whatever management. So it means that a manager will be responsible for all managerial stuff on the project. And let's take a look what will happen with the project in 1 more year.
I'm sorry. Hi, Alexei. It was some technical issues, and
Sure.
yeah, how is
Hey,
going on?
it's going well, thank you. And you? How are you
Oh,
doing?
me too, pretty well, thank you. And I come to you to discuss the last report, and I found a few issues. Let's discuss it today.
Let's discuss and let's see how I can address them effectively.
Yeah, according to the report, we have a lot of bugs, and one feature wasn't fully implemented. And, a few concerns about team health. And it seems like teams also not really happy with current situation.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Uh, First of all the bugs has been addressed. No issues anymore. So, but yeah, anyway, we internally discussed with the team to try to identify the root cause of all these issues. And what we found out that the main aspect of all of these challenges is related to um, the lack of single truth, the single point of truth for our requirements, right? So we have
Right.
involved a lot of different stakeholders, and right, so they are, sometimes they're coming directly to guys missing me and trying to tell them what should be changed and so on. And so this leads to, first of all, of misunderstanding, and subsequently it lead to these bugs numbers and the features that wasn't fully implemented. And I see that really the team is not happy, and I'm also not happy with that situation.
Yeah, I understand this. And we need to find a way to address these challenges. And additionally, I noticed that your calendar quite busy, and I had a lot of difficulties to find available slot for scheduling this meeting and other meetings.
Yeah, sorry for that. Yeah, I'm really busy, and I've been doing several things in parallel. So of course, all this team management stuff about the creating, the stories, tasks, and documentation to keep documentation up to date, and of course, and I still hiring and staffing the new
Yeah,
team members and to. Right. So, and I've been preparing for hackathon as per your request, and
I remember.
yes, and implementing Scrum is also keep me busy last few weeks. So yeah, but I will try. I will try to see and reschedule. I would say, right, review my
Oh, yeah.
calendar.
Thanks a lot. And I have one more issue. You know that I'm not really technical person, and I can't cover too technical questions from the team. And I'd like to ask what can be done to prevent team for coming to me with really technical questions, because I'm really worrying, and I'd like to be sure that they need support, which they have support, which they need.
To manage technical issues, I would highly recommend to involve a business analyst to our team. So they specialize in understanding and documenting project requirements. So they also know how to ensure that the requirements are clear, complete.
Hold on, Alexei. What will be the benefit to me to have a BA in the team?
Having a BA in the team brings several benefits. So first of all, it's improved communication between technical and business sides. It's a better requirement gathering and analysis. So it's more efficient problem solving. And so this can lead to higher quality deliverables, yes, and smoother project execution and more successful outcomes of our project.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's give it a try. And could you please arrange a BA to our team join? Let me think from when. Let's try to do it from the next iteration. It will be nice.
I'm confident, that involving will help us to address a lot of issue and yeah, will improve the project performance.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Sounds great. Okay, have a nice day, Alexei. See you.
Okay, you've just seen the conversation between customer stakeholder and the project manager. And the next stage of the project is requirements. So we decided to name this stage so because of the problem that we have. We have a couple of them. So first of all, it's a lot of bugs, and the most like popular reason why we have a lot of bugs is requirements are not met for task. Then we also had the problem that customers being pinged by developers because project manager is not always available, and developers ask customer technical questions. So developers, they are engineers, they are technical persons, customers non-technical at all, and it's hard for them to communicate with each other. And the solution was to hire again one more person in a team, and the name of the role is business analyst. So the final setup at this moment will be having business analysts, project manager, team lead, dev team from our development team part, and we have customer stakeholder from the customer part. Let's take a look at business analysts' responsibilities. First of all, is of course requirements gathering, it's requirement analysis and documentation, data analysis, business process modeling, communication and stakeholder management, change management, domain knowledge, and a lot of them, but we already listed the most popular ones for business analysts. And you might think that's the final setup on the project, but sometimes we have big or even large projects, and more new roles are needed for this project. And let's take a look what will happen with the project in one more year.
Yeah, hi Alexei again. How is it going?
Same old, same old. How about you?
Oh, me pretty good. And I came to you with a great news. Yesterday at the boarding meeting, we discussed it and we need to ramp up our efforts. And we discussed it to add two more streams. One will focus on technology transformation and another to the cloud migration.
Wow, that sounds like exciting direction for our company.
Yeah, I'm also really happy with this discussion and this news. And my primary goal here is to maintain high level of quality. And by the way, I'd like to mention that I'm really glad that we add business analyst to our team. He made a significant contribution and resolved a lot of issues with the technical side, with the team side, and I'm really happy about it. But let's come back to my responsibilities here. We have several specific requirements, like including zero downtime, providing multi-region support, and to be ensuring green releases. And I think we have to expand our team. It seems like we need kind of manager. It should be manager with strong technical knowledge, as I understand, to share this technical knowledge within team. And how do you think we can address all these needs?
So, I would be more than happy to assist you with hiring and staffing new team members, but, it's important to note that I like the technical background. So I for efficiently handle the technical aspects, we will need an engineering manager for that role.
Well, all right. Could you tell me more about the engineering manager? Who is it and what is his responsibilities to make me clear?
The engineering manager is the leader, first of all, it's a leader of engineering team. So they're responsible for technical guidance, for sometimes even for project planning and communication. And it's of course they have strong technical expertise. So leadership skills, and the ability to solve the problems and manage conflicts.
Yeah, yeah.
And also, they don't only work with. I would say they not only work with one team. Normally, they have this proactive alignment with organization across all the organization.
Oh, yeah, now I understand more who is engineering manager. It seems like really nice. And what do you think will be easy to find this person on the market?
Well, I'm not sure about the market, but what I could recommend you is considering Alex for this role. So, he's been performing many aspects of this role already. So, Alex is a great, the team leader, right? And he create development plans, and he communicate with the team, with different team and departments.
Yeah.
So he builds strong reputation and trust within the organization, and he's well suited for this position.
Yeah. Alex a good leader, and I'm really happy with his work. And as I know, the team also quite happy with his performance. But I have few concerns, like it will be easy to replace the Alex of this role, and who will take responsibility as a team leader in current team.
I see your concerns, and while our team are growing, Alex is a great manager, so he prepared successor, and now we have, I would say, very well planned how to replace him with the guys in our team as well. So it will be organic growth, I would say. So guy from who is now senior software developer is becoming team leader of his team, and Alex could already playing, so he can take this role of engineering manager.
Oh, yeah, well, now it sounds really promising, and I like this idea. Let's go ahead and promote Alex to this new role, and I hope everybody will be happy, especially our project and customer side, and you as a project manager.
Absolutely. I'll take care about the all necessary documentation and look forward to sharing this exciting news with the team.
Yeah, that sounds really nice. Thank you for this meeting. Have a nice day.
Okay, you just seen the conversation again between Maria, who is customer stakeholder, and Alexei, who is project manager. And the next and the last for today's stage of this project is having several streams. So let's take a look at the problem or challenges that the team has faced with. So the first one is customer decided to open a couple of new sub projects. The next problem is customer wants to align developer processes between projects, and customer is interested in engineering growth. So yeah, they talked a bit, they thought a bit, and they decided to have again a new role in the project. But the difference between the previous ones is they are not going to hire this person from market. They are going to promote existing person who is working as a team lead in the project, and they decided to promote Alex to engineering manager role. And the very final setup of our theoretical project that we've discussed today is next. We have project manager and engineering manager. That's shareable resources between several streams or projects. And if you take a look at any single project, it will look something like business analyst, team lead, and the dev team. And we might have several such projects. And as already mentioned, we have like its own business analyst, team lead, and dev team in each one, but we have shared project manager and engineering manager between these projects. And yeah, at the same time, we have customer stakeholders. And a new role after this conversation was engineering manager, one more manager, but with different name before manager word is engineering. Let's take a look at responsibilities. So first of all, it's team leadership. It's resource allocation, technical guidance, quality assurance, product development, technical documentation, and scalability and efficiency. So if to say all these things in short, it's kind of the next level of team lead. But currently, that's responsibilities not only of one single project, but more about having several of them. And that was the last role play, the last stage of the project. Let's have a quick summary about everything we already talked. So the first one is during project growth, new roles appear in the project. And it's important to understand that small projects might not have even a project manager. Single developer can be enough because not a lot of managerial work are expected there. The next thing is engineer can replace any of these roles, but it will be time consuming and with less quality. And that's thing that, yes, engineer can do everything. That's right. Yeah, like it can engineer can write code, engineer can ask another engineer what about the status, but it will be with less quality, without knowing all these methodologies and so on. And probably the engineer will not be happy about that, because engineers, they by default they are interested into coding, into learning new technologies, new frameworks, but not about like Scrum, Kanban, or something like that. It depends, of course, but in general, something works like that. The next thing is that we provided a very single example of how project can grow. So it means that if we take a look at the same setup at the beginning of another project, the situation at the end can be very different because it's very specific on the project growth, on the budget, on the customer, on even time zone, on everything. It depends. And another project can have less or even more different roles and people in the team. And of course, our goal was to high level overview of couple of roles that we already discussed, but there are a lot of more different roles that we didn't uncover. It's of course QA, Scrum Master, DevOps, delivery, resource, product, account managers, and a lot of other managers. So you can like get any word, then add the manager at the end, and voila, you have a new manager. And the last thing here is that all role listed might have different responsibilities in different companies and projects, but the core will remain the same. So it means that project manager in company A in the project A might have different responsibilities in the like company B and project B. Again, it depends on project size, customer, company, whatever else. And so even in one company, engineering manager is engineering manager. In another one, the same responsibility might have team lead or even engineer. But that's like the core idea that we just wanted to highlight. And the one thing that wasn't mentioned here, but we again was talked about that, is that new roles very often people who are currently working in the project, they grow to a new role, and hiring a new person from market, sometimes it's not needed, and it's even better if a person who already knows the project is growing and getting a new role. That's it, and I'd like just to show you and to present you everybody who was talking today. So the first one is Maria. She was a stakeholder. Maria, you can turn on your camera. The next one is Aliaksei, Aliaksei Makas. He was engineer, team lead, and at the end he became engineering manager. Then we have Aliaksei Kuliashevich, who was the project manager. Then we have me, who was talking, who was trying to explain what's going on here. And we have the last role. It's a customer, but actually we don't know this guy. Who was the customer? We don't know. So that's the random guy who was talking with this, yeah, perfect glasses and hat, and actually very interesting person, I would say. But we don't know who was this person. Yeah, actually that's it from our side. Thank you very much for attention. And if you have any question, feel free to ask them. And give me a second. I will take a look at the comments. So I have one comment. We want to see the face of Alex when received the news to become the engineering manager. Okay, Alex, what was your face when you? Yeah, that's great. But no salary rise. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, I'm kidding. So I don't see any more questions. Yeah, so I think we can finish. Thank you very much, guys, and have a good day.